morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It is September the 23rd of 2023. It is the first day of the fall equinox. So lots to look forward to, lots to celebrate. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Bims. Hi, Jen. Hi, Richie. How are you doing, love? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having an amazing start to your weekend. I am up and bright and ready to go and thought, hey, you know what? I haven't popped off on live in a long while. So I thought, why the heck not? Let's do this. So, how are you guys doing? Hi, Gerald. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a great weekend. Yesterday we had a bit of a crazy start to our day. So let Rosie out in the morning as she normally does, and she came back inside and I found a tick on her. You guys, can I just tell you that my anxiety was through the roof? Now, gratefully, so gratefully, she was not bit. Nobody else was bit. It was crawling around on her. She does have the treatment from the vet that she gets once a month. So, but I then hit the panic mode and, combed her. I bathed her, or bathed her, I should say bathed her. And then of course I shaved her basically bald. So, she's a black haired dog. So it's really difficult to notice these things. And, it just was a lot. So I was in full panic mode, for most of the day, but, we are here, we are present, we are accounted for. That's the good bit. Well, thank you, Richie. Oh no, honey. How come you're feeling rough? I'm so sorry to hear that. Let's send love and prayers out to Richie from Longman Tarot in hopes that he continues to improve and not feel rough. Jen says, I just want to say thank you, Kelly, for my past life reading with Nancy Jean. It was very insightful and made tons of sense to me. Blessings. Well, you are most welcome. And I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. I have had like a in-depth past life reading with Nancy Jean. I've had 2 of them actually, and they're quite insightful. And I found them very helpful in terms of my, healing journey and my anxiety and understanding all of that. So I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Oh no. Oh, Richie, I'm so sorry, honey. All right, let's send our love and prayers to Richie for sure. That is terrible. I hope that you start to feel better soon, my friend. Good morning, Jackie. So for those of you that don't know, I'm going to do this. So Richie, Longman Tarot. Where is Richie? Richie. Here we go. Longman Tarot. For those of you that are interested, Richie is in England. His channel name is Longman Tarot. There he is there. Do go share some love with my friend. He is an absolute doll. If it's okay for me to call you that. Of course, Tarot Stash is in the chat. Where is Gerald's link? Gerald is right here. We will stick Gerald's name into the chat box. For those of you that don't know who Tarot Stash is, there is his link. Good morning, Lottie. Jackie, I'm sorry I don't have your link copy and pasted on my little cheat sheet that I have here with different links, but do go check out Jackie's Crystal Moon, all the way from Ireland. What else is going on? Yes, so Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'll be back. I'm going to be doing fall readings, so I hope that you guys can tune in for that, what's ahead for the fall for us. Then on Wednesday night, I'll be back at 8 p.m., and we're going to be doing the full moon readings, because this is an intense full moon coming up at the end of the month on the 29th. And then on Thursday night at 7, I will be back with Ivana, and we will be doing happy hour. So that's always a good time, friends. So I hope you guys can tune in. Good morning, Pooja. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. Gerald says, I'm doing well today. We had our Mabon ritual last night. I've spent the day doing my personal workings that I do each equinox and solstice. Excellent. Now, I posted up a video last year about the fall equinox. You know, what is it about? For anyone that's interested, I could put the link in the description box below this video. Of course, the dates in it will say 2022, but you know, the idea of sharing the information of what the equinox is all about and how it's celebrated in different parts of the world and by different cultures, all of that information is still relevant. So, yeah. I don't really have anything else to share, anything else to report. Oh, yes, I do have something else to report. For those of you that are into Oracle cards only, please do go check out my other channel. This is the link here. It is called Cat's Royal Oracle Readings. And I post up there infrequently, meaning not on a set schedule. But it's just Oracle cards. So, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. Oracle cards are something that I really, really enjoy and they speak to me. So hope you guys can tune in and check that out. What else is going on? Anybody else got anything to say? Anybody want a reading? Got any questions? I'm here for it. I've got my tea. Look, I've got all the cats over here. We've got Quincy. There. Hi, Quinn. We've got Austin. Austin, good boy. Hi, Austin. And we've got Charlotte right there. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, sweetheart. Rosie is out in the living room with Daddy. Oh, and here comes Quincy because I said his name. That was my fault. My bad. Hi, sweetheart. Show everyone your beautiful face. Come on. Quincy doesn't like to be picked up. As you can see. Of course, Jen. Yes, absolutely, Richie. You got it. Good morning, Lottie. If I didn't say good morning to you, I'm so sorry, my friend. I woke up at 4:30 this morning, you guys. Like 4:30. You know, that's like fishing time to me. Oh, thanks, Jen. Why the heck does anyone wake up at 4:30 in the morning unless you have to go to work? Right. All right. You will notice that I have a little banner going across the screen here. I need your help, you guys. In full disclosure, the channel has hit a brick wall, and it's not moving. What I mean by that is I'm doing nothing but losing subscribers instead of increasing subscribers, and I have to say that it's been that's been difficult because it's been that way for about 3 months. So if you would like to share the content with a friend, meaning you go to a video, you enjoyed it, there's a little arrow when you look at the video on YouTube, hit that button, it says share, and you share the content on your social media because it gives you a link to copy and paste. That would be greatly appreciated because it would help the algorithms, meaning helping the channel get noticed. This is for entertainment purposes only. So what else can I say? If you want to book a private reading, information is in the description box below the video. And if you would like to give a super chat or a super sticker, that would be gratefully appreciated. Good morning, Jess. How are you, my love? Oh, thanks, my friend. I appreciate it. Listen, it is what it is, and I know that summer is really busy for people, and I'm not in any way saying that I'm not grateful for the subscribers that I have. So I hope that no one takes it that way. My point is just saying that the channel isn't moving. I'm not gaining any subscribers, and no matter what I seem to do, I can't seem to hit that, you know, that momentum. I'm not invited to work on a lot of channels. Not sure why, but that's a whole other story. So it's up to us. And if we enjoy it, let's try to spread the word. I would be really, really appreciative. Good morning, Rose. All right, let's get started. we have Mr. Richie here asking us for some cards for the week. Jess, of course, my friend. Jackie says, I heard recently that if someone doesn't hit all notifications on a channel, that apparently YouTube unsubscribes people. You know what? Here's the thing. There are so many different strategies out there, right? I mean, if you look up, how to grow your channel, for example, on YouTube, there's a plethora of videos giving you all sorts of different options, right? They say do shorts, they say don't do shorts, they say leave a comment under the video, then other people say don't leave a comment. They say it's about the title, they say it's about the hashtags. I honestly have no idea what works and what doesn't. I have tried many different things. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The point of the matter is that there are like a million tarot readers on YouTube, and like there's a lot of people in this niche. So I am grateful for any support that I receive. Would I like my channel to grow? Absolutely. Why the heck not? But if this is as good as it ever gets, I am absolutely humbled and very, very blessed and grateful for what I have. So, all right, here we go. I got you started there, Jen, so I can answer that. Thank you, Jess. Appreciate you, my friend. Yeah, I've heard that too as well, Jess. Like, for example, I'm just going to be completely honest, and sorry, Richie, I will get to your cards. If you have to go, love, please do check the video when you have a chance, because I will do this reading for you. I don't want you to think that I will ever ignore you. Please know that. I'm just going to take your comment down for a second. I just want to say that I can't remember when I reached the 1,000 subscribers, which allows a channel, doesn't matter what channel you are, to monetize. What that means is that you are allowed to receive super chats, super stickers, and you can start a membership. And by all intents purposes, you get paid, right? You can put ads on your channel or whatever. Let's say that I did that in like July, because I don't honestly remember. I haven't received a dime, and I'm nowhere close to receiving a dime. Apparently, from what I understand, you need to have like $100, almost like a float, in your account. So constantly feeding into that, right? So if you got, 10 super chats for, $10 each, you would have $100, right? You don't get that $100. If it goes to 110, you'll get the $10. So that $100 float has to stay there. So I think a lot of people have misconceptions about the monetization of YouTube. I never came here to thinking that I was going to be monetized or that I was going to make money off of YouTube. That wasn't really my goal or my intention. But since I have the ability to monetize, I mean, that helps, right? Every little bit helps. I don't have a full-time job. I don't have a job. This is my job. What I do here is what I consider my job. So, donations and private readings, and I'm not looking for it. I'm just, stating how I feel. All of those things are what helps, pay the bills, which is what? StreamYard. StreamYard is what we're operating on now. StreamYard is like $250 to $300 per year. It's not cheap, right? Your internet, your cameras, your microphones, your lighting, your cards, all of that kind of stuff. It costs money, right? So, all right. Oh, nice. Well, thank you, Anita. Thank you for being here. Yes, a penny saved is a penny earned. Benjamin Frank, I love it. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and pull Richie's cards, because he's been waiting ever so patiently. All right. Thank you, Anita, for being here, for subscribing. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody. Okay, so can you pull some cards for next week? Let's go with... Let's go with the One World Tarot. It is a beautiful fall day here, friends. The sun is shining. It's going to be about 22 degrees Celsius, which is, low 70s, mid 70s. For those of you that are in Fahrenheit, it's a lovely breeze. It's kind of the perfect day. All right, what's going on for Richie next week? Oh, thanks, Jess. What is going on for our dear friend Richie, Mr. Longman Tarot, for next week? Got the Nine of Swords popping out for you, Richie. Feeling the stress and the anxiety of coming down with COVID. We've got the Three of Cups. So I feel like you have lots of support around you. We've got the Page of Cups popping out. Trying to find your inspiration, your motivation. You've got the Six of Wands flipping over inside the deck and the Queen of Swords, with the Tower on the bottom of the deck, which is literally how you're feeling right now. So your challenge is the Six of Wands. How can you turn this moment into, a victory or a successful moment? Well, I'm going to give you a suggestion. I think that it might be a great idea for you to grab yourself a journal or a book and write down a bunch of ideas, things that spark you, things that move you, things that speak to you, things, ideas. It's a great way to put your thoughts onto paper to clear your mind, to help with your clarity and your focus. It's also a great way to channel your thoughts and feelings in terms of expressing yourself in like a creative way. You get to the same result. It's just a totally different formula. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. That Queen of Swords, right? As your outcome card, the logical, strategic thinker, the person who counts to 10 and really thinks. Really thinks about what it is that they want and how they're going to achieve it. So, that's what I suggest for you. Beautiful card. We have from this Archangel Michael, Sword of Light Oracle, your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. So, again, with that Queen of Swords, right? That logical, analytical, sitting up at the top of the mountain, sort of looking down. This is a different viewpoint, right? So, journal to find your inspiration, right? To clear your mind, to gain clarity and focus. Try to look at things from a different perspective. Remember that the Tower card isn't always necessarily negative. It is an opportunity to liberate and to find freedom from the change, from the shift, right? Below that, by the way, you've got the Two of Wands. So planning, again, back to the journal. Your prayers are going to be answered, my friend. So, hope that helps, Richie. Thank you so much for being here. And everybody in the chat, please send lots of love and prayers and healing vibes to our friend Richie from Longman Tarot, who has COVID. Hopefully your partner is okay. Blessings to you, my friend. All right. Let's see. Okay. Who is next? Jen Miranda says, can I have a card for the day? Yes, Anita, I've got you, love, and I will get to you. Absolutely. A card for the day. Okay, let's go with this one. Good morning, AA. How are you doing? Happy Saturday to you, my friend. Happy Saturday. Happy fall equinox. You know, the fall equinox is an interesting time of year. Fall happens to be my favorite time of year. I like it because I say it's sweatshirt weather, so I can get cozy, right? But what's lovely about fall is it's the time when we harvest everything that we have grown over the past few months, right? So you harvest it, you bring it in towards you, and then you take stock of it, right? You preserve it, you merge it, you purge it, and you start to prepare for the long days of winter. All right, Jen, this is what I've got for you. This is from this deck. It's called the Spirit Messages Oracle, and we've got vulnerability. I love this card. It's so pretty. What a beautiful image. The message on the card reads, "This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into unknown and unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition." When I started doing this channel, I didn't know how to read, and I had to put myself out there. I had to put my faith in myself. I had to put my trust not only in myself and in spirit, but also in you guys. This doesn't work. I can't do this by myself. You have to ask the question in order for me to get anything from spirit through the cards, and I have to trust that spirit's giving me what you need to know. And sometimes you don't always know what you're getting, right? Meaning you ask a question and you may have a perceived outcome or perceived answer that you're looking for, and I may not say it in the way that resonates with you at the moment. So trust in yourself. Trust that if you, that you have that gut wisdom, that inner guidance, and that inner wisdom that's going to guide you and navigate you as necessary, right? You've got to have some faith in yourself. So it's totally okay for you to let your guard down and dip your toe in the water if that's what you feel that you want to do. We can't always hold so tight, right? Vulnerability. Oh, that's beautiful, Jen. I love that. Look at what Jen's written, everybody. Jen says that is a perfect message. I am starting to work on my light work, and I'm trying to find my way to my destiny. I love that. Thank you very much, Jen, for asking the question. I'm going to pull one more card for you out of this little deck that I got that I don't use very often, but I think it might be helpful to you right now. This is called, let me put the box back on because half the name is chopped off. This is called Mediumship Training Deck. So it gives you little exercises just to like sort of help with your intuition. So let me shuffle them up and I'll throw one of these cards for you. Jen says, I've been a closeted light worker and I'm starting to open up to others now. Listen, it is so hard to put yourself out there. You know, critical judgment and, you know, the haters and the naysayers and all of that stuff. But you got to be, you know, you've got to believe in yourself. And it's okay if it's closeted. You don't have to shout it from the rooftops. You know, you'll know when you're ready. But I applaud you for having the courage just to share that little bit with us. Thank you so much. That means an awful lot to me that you chose to share that here. All right, let's pull a card for you here and see if this might help you in some sort of way. And then we'll get to our next questions. Good morning, Rose. She says, I think I need an LLC to sell things on my channel. I've never used it. I also have a phone. I guess I need a PayPal also. Okay, I got two cards that fell out of the deck. The first card is Divine nudges. What a beautiful image on that card. So paying attention to synchronicities and different coincidences, spirit working through synchronicity can manifest into some unique ways. Some people refer to these occurrences as divine nudges. Examples of this include the same phrase from more than one person in a day, or identical numbers repeated throughout the day or the week or whatever. Have you met an individual out of the blue who seemed to answer a question that you were just asking yourself? These are all signs for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. And most importantly, to acknowledge that spirit is sending you a message. Again, that's that having faith, that trust part, right? Not to second guess it. When you're developing your spiritual abilities, spirit knows how you need to develop and evolve, and will continue to steer you in the direction for your highest good. You may not always follow spirit's prompts, but you'll still be continually getting nudged forward by them. So sometimes pay attention to your dreams. It's a great way for them to channel messages to you. Also got psychic journaling. So this is like automatic writing, where you sort of sit down, you meditate, close your eyes, keep your eyes open, whatever, grab a piece of paper and just write down any thoughts that pop into your head, and then review them. Keep those, like sort of with your journal, and see if those messages start to show up for you later. When you commit to creating and using your psychic journal, you're actually making a commitment to the unfoldment of your mediumship development, as well as your spirit and yourself. As you look back at your journal, you'll hopefully realize it wasn't the destination that was important, but the journey that truly mattered. And I can't stress that part enough. We get so focused as human beings on the outcome rather than focusing on the individual steps that occur throughout that journey. Those are equally important, and sometimes that's where all the information comes from. Good morning, Linda. Thank you for being here, my friend. So thanks, Jen. I hope that helps. Appreciate you, and best of luck on the journey. Okay, Jess is up next. We've got, may I please have a message from my spirit guides for what the fall equinox will bring in? Hi, Shinam. Happy Saturday, my friend. Oh, thank you so much, Jen. You're so sweet. I put your question, Shinam, into the chat. We've got a couple people ahead of you, but I will answer that for you. Okay. Anita, you are 2 away, or 1 away, actually. 1 away. You're after Jess. All right. Did you do a message from my spirit guides for what the fall equinox will bring? Let's go with the Light Seer Tarot. Let's see. All right, you've got the the Knight of Pentacles flipping over inside the deck, the 10 of Wands coming out, Jess. Oh, blessings to your grandma. Happy birthday. Happy heavenly birthday. Got the 6 of Wands coming out, so success. Wow, you're like up and down like a roller coaster over here. And then we've got the Happy Family card. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Sorry. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, getting to work, right? Making a plan of action, going after something that's important to you, right? Meaning like you're on a path and you're very sort of focused. Then you've got the 10 of Wands. So, the 10 is like the completion of a step, and the 10 of Wands is, you're moving on, right? You've walked all the way down this path, which is interesting, right? So you start out on the path, and you've walked all the way down the path. In other words, you're moving on, right? You're moving to a different phase. We've got the Six of Wands, which is success and victory. And then we've got heartbreak, or an opportunity to start to heal, right? Maybe this is forgiveness. Maybe this is, what am I trying to say? It feels like baggage. Like it feels like something happened in the past, and every once in a while it sort of, goes, hello, I'm still here. You haven't really dealt with me, even though you've like sort of pushed down and shoved it down somewhere, right? So this is in the challenge position. So it is a great time to focus on healing that, to releasing that negativity and getting rid of it once and for all, freeing yourself from carrying that burden forward. We have the happy family card, the Ten of Cups as the outcome, which is lovely. That's joy, that's blessings. It is like the embrace, right? We've got the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and this is that inspiration. So you're looking for something that's going to speak to you, something that's going to ignite that spark within you. Let's just pull a little oracle card here. Shinam, I've got you on the list, love. Hi, Joyce. Happy Saturday, my friend. Interesting card. Two cards, actually. We've got fertility and happiness. So, fertility and happiness, right? So, what does fertility really mean? Fertility, what does it mean? Well, to me, in respect to these cards, this fertility is talking about your ideas, your inspiration. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? How do you want to get there? You've got all kinds of great ideas, but you're not... Sorry, I got distracted for a second. I apologize. But you're not really sure which one go with. And I say, why not try them all? You know what I mean? Why not try them all? Who says that you have to only do one? That if you allow yourself to dip your toe in the water and try whatever, because it speaks to you, then that's what's going to bring you joy and happiness. Which is interesting that you've got joy and happiness. You've got the Ten of Cups, which is joy and happiness. And you've got the Six of Wands, which is success and recognition. So you've got a lot of good things coming towards you for the fall equinox. Okay, I just want to thank you, Jess, for being here and for asking the question. I appreciate you, my friend. All right, I just want to say, you guys, that this is the way we do things here, okay? What we do is we ask a question, we put it in the chat, I start it, and when I get to it, I get to it. I appreciate everyone's patience, but that's how it works, right? It's first come, first serve. So you are on the list, and I'll get to you when I get to you. All right. You're very welcome, Jess. I hope it helps, my friend. And Jen says... Kelly, question, do you do pet readings? Like, could you pull a card for my kitty? Yes, I can pull a card for your kitty. And I will do that right after I do Anita's question. Okay. So here we have Anita saying, hello, ma'am. I'm a new subscriber. Please see my future. When will I get married? When will I get married? Let me find my little special deck here. Oops. Bear with me, friends. There it is. It's the only bad part. When you get so many decks, it's hard to find them all when you need them. All right. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. All right, so for Anita, I'm going to pull a couple of little oracle cards here, which are a love sort of oracle. And then I will throw some tarot to see if I can pick up any of that energy. Right? Okay. Whoops, don't fall on the floor. Okay, we're going to go with the Angel Wisdom Tarot for you, Anita. Looking at the energy around your marriage. Okay, you've got the Five of Pentacles coming out, so looking for support, feeling left out. You've got the Sun coming out next, which is lovely. You also have the Eight of Air and the Ace of Air, all of them popping out at the same time. You've got the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Five of Pentacles, looking for support, feeling left out in the cold. Now, you know, a lot of people look at that card and feel that it's very negative, right? But it is an opportunity for you to recognize that something needs to shift, right? It is an opportunity for you to look at something from a different perspective. So you're feeling left out. What do I need to do? Well, how am I going to not feel left out? I need to be in search of support. I need to go to my friends, my family, to, you know, a counselor, whatever, and ask for some help. Could even be like a faith leader, right? You need someone to talk to, someone that is going to be supportive. Maybe it's spirit, right? The next card is the Sun. This is the opportunity to see that there is joy still, that there are blessings and everything. And I know that that sounds, you know, like a lot of hogwash. But when we reside in negativity, we lower our vibration. When we reside in positivity, we increase our vibration. When we feel negative, we can't find the forward movement, right? We can't find the happiness. So if we don't look at the half full and we look at it when we don't look at it half empty and we look at it half full, we can lift our vibration up, allowing us to be able to gain clarity and focus, right? We've got the Eight of Air. This is self-doubt. It's total self-doubt. It is upset, and you know, you're searching for fulfillment and for something that's going to like make this mood go away. Sometimes it's leaving. Sometimes it's walking away from something that no longer serves you, whether that be a person, an attitude, an environment, right? It is an opportunity to think about what's important to you rather than everyone else around you. And that's your challenge right now. Your challenge is, do I walk away from this or do I stay, right? Am I willing to put in the effort? Am I willing to just say, okay, you know what? It doesn't matter what happened before. What is happening now is what's important, right? You've got the Ace of the Ace of Cups as your outcome. This is about emotions, right? It's about a romantic relationship. It's about deep friendship. It's about like emotional fulfillment. And you've got the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is the past. Thinking back to how it used to be is not going to get you where you need to go. So you got to let this go. Got to let that go. Because before is not now. What's now is what's now, right? So that's kind of looking at it half empty. Where are we going is what's important. The oracle cards that I pulled is the date. The date says that new dating, get back. Okay, so meeting someone new, dating, get back, and set a date. So I feel like there's emotions there, there's love there, there's a genuine connection there, but it feels very much like, well, you did that, and well, but you did that, and like neither person wants to forgive, neither person wants to move ahead or move on, right? We've got kisses, unconditional, loving, giving, and receiving. So again, speaking to that emotions. Here is the important card right here. I think the cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning. So again, thinking about the past. When do I see this happening? When do I see you guys coming together? Not for a while. Not for a while. This is about, it's like, you know, it's like summertime is when it's going to happen. That your emotions are on the same page. That doesn't mean to stop working. That means continue to work. Maybe seek some therapy, some marriage counseling, something like that. Get some support from a faith leader. But I don't see a coming back to a mutual understanding until next summer. I wish you the best of luck, and I thank you kindly, Anita, for being here and for answering or for asking the question. I wish you many blessings. All right, Jen says, can I pull a card for her kitty? And then we have Sheenan, sorry, last. All right, let's go with the kitty card. I love that, the kitty card. I'll throw my Cosmic Wisdom Cat Oracle too, but I'll pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Thank you, Anita. Blessings to you, my friend. Yeah, you got to do some work on yourself to see how you feel. And I like individually do some work on yourselves, and then once you've done that work on yourselves, then come, you know, things will start to come back together again, if that makes sense. Okay, Jen for her kitty. Jen, what's your kitty's name? Tell me what your kitty's name is. Oh my God, little lady Lavender Sage. That's so cute. You call her Babita? Okay, can I just tell you that I pulled the funniest card for a cat? Look at the card I pulled. I mean, come on, you guys. That's funny. That's funny. So we have Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. So to me, what is that? That is, you know, the small things, like the moments where, you know, she might curl up on your lap, or, you know, where you walk by and you just sort of, you know, scratching between their ears. It's You know, the moment when you walk by and you see her sitting in the windowsill and you just say, like, how beautiful you are, or something of that nature. It's those small things that mean a lot to the cat. Those seemingly insignificant moments where we can find unexpected joy. For those of you that may remember, I did like I don't know if it was an impromptu, but it was a guided meditation where we talked about unexpected joy, right? So briefly, you walk out into the living room, you sit down, you've had a really bad day, you're frustrated, you haven't got anything accomplished, nothing's going right, so you decide to sit down and take a break and try to regroup. And all of a sudden the cat jumps up on your lap and she sort of, swirls around in your lap. She gets comfortable. You are home to her. Your lap is her home, right? You start to feel her warmth. You're petting her. You're feeling the sort of the tactile experience of the fuzziness and the furry sort of feeling, right? And you sort of get lost in that motion. You can feel the warmth of her body, the vibration of her purr, and all of those things are helping you. And before you know it, she's fast asleep on your lap, and you suddenly smile because you know that to that cat, you are everything. That cat loves you unconditionally just because. And what that cat has now done for you has lifted your vibration and taken away all of your frustration that you came to sit down with, right? In a nutshell, that's what that meditation was about. Hi, Pisces greeter. Rose Blue is back, so she's just the sweetest thing. She gives little kisses too. I love it. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at the card that I got. This is adorable. Speaking of the small things, we have improvisation. Just make it up. So, making a fuss about the cat for no particular reason at all is exactly what she wants from you, right? What she needs to be living her best self. So for no reason, I bought you a treat. For no reason, let's have a bubble bath. For no reason, here's a piece of cheese or whatever the case may be. I love it. Do you ever get up and dance with your cat? I dance with my cats all the time. They hate it. In fact, if I sing, Austin will run away. Because I don't have a good singing voice, friends. But that's what I got for you. That's so sweet. Blessings to you, Jenna, and to your kitty. That is the best. All right. Shinam is next. Okay. So, you're very welcome, Jen. So, Shinam says, 11, something like 11, is my boyfriend cheating with me? And then earlier, said, so, is your boyfriend cheating on you, and when will you get married? Now, I am not sitting in a place of judgment, so I don't want you to think that I am. But I don't know why anybody would want to marry someone that they suspected was cheating on them. That speaks to a level of, mistrust. There's no trust there. Why would you want to marry someone that you don't fully trust? If you don't trust someone, you can't be committed to that person, right? Or you're not fully committed to that person. Just as a side note. But let's pull some cards and let's see. I do also want to mention that I haven't seen Sharon Sipe. I know that Sharon Sipe's sister is not feeling well, so let's send a lot of love and prayers to her and to her sister. Oh, did you, Rose? Thank you. Okay, you've got the Two of Pentacles coming out. I'll show you these in a minute. You've got the Eight of Cups coming out. You've got the Three of Cups coming out. Interesting energies. They're very conflicted. It's like quite a roller coaster happening here. You've got the Four of Swords coming out. I feel like this is really stressful on you, and I'm sorry that you're... Oh, yeah. Okay, just bear with me here for 1 sec. I don't think Shinam is here anymore. All right, Spirit. So after the Four of Swords, I got the Devil card, and then I got the Knight of Swords. So I'm going to ask to clarify where the Devil card is here. Spirit, please clarify where the Devil card is here. Show me why the Devil card is showing up. Oh, you are here? Excellent. Okay. Show me why the Devil card is here, please, Shinam. Or Spirit. Heartbreak. Can I have one more card, please, Spirit? Show me why the Devil card is here. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Needing to find balance. Your scales are way off, which is why you're here asking the question, obviously. So this is saying to me that you already know that something is not right, which is why you're here asking the question in the first place. Okay, you've got the Eight of Cups, right? The Eight of Cups is walking away from something that doesn't serve you, right? You are looking for something better. Time to move on. Now, that doesn't mean physically you're leaving. That could mean that you are moving forward from feeling this kind of pain, from thinking that you're not good enough. Why is this person doing this kind of thing? It's time to move away from that. Okay, you've got the Three of Cups. This is your friends, your support, your like lunch with your friends kind of vibe. It is just that happy-go-lucky feeling that helps you sort of get through the difficult times. So if you have a support system, if you have friends and family, make sure that you are, talking to them and communicating with them. Let them help you. Let them help to embrace you, right? You've got the Four of Swords next. And the Four of Swords is about taking an intentional pause. It's about taking a break and doing some self-care, right? Love yourself up. So dance around the living room. Maybe, give yourself a bubble bath, buy yourself some flowers, buy yourself a book, that kind of thing, right? You've got the Devil card here, okay? The Devil card implies toxic behaviors or addictions. Okay, so then I clarified that, and I've got the Three of Swords. That's heartbreak. So you already know the answer to this question. You already know the answer to this question. Next to that, the outcome, we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is about being stealth. Okay. It is about going after something in a very strategic way, like you're not going to let anyone get in your way. You've got the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You need to stand in your power and not let whatever the situation is. And I guess what I'm trying to say to you is this. I can't tell you, and I'm not going to tell you if he's cheating. That's not for me to say. I'm a tarot reader. I don't know the person personally, right? But you already think that he's cheating. And if you think that he's cheating, there's a reason why you think that. So you either have to figure out whether or not you want to deal with that kind of a feeling on an ongoing basis going forward in your life, that every time something isn't what you think it should be, that you're going to have these kinds of doubts. Because when you have these kinds of doubts, it does, damage to you. It makes you feel less than. It hurts your self-esteem and your heart, right? You are the one who ends up suffering because of that thought pattern. So you've got to get yourself out of that thought pattern, right? This is about you. It's not about him, is what I want to say, if that makes sense. Bye, Jackie. Have a great day, my love. Many blessings to you. So I hope that makes sense to you, Shinam. You've got to do some work on yourself in order to stop this pain from continuing, right? Get these thoughts out of your mind. Get these thoughts out of your mind. You've got to deal with this situation once and for all. If he's cheating, what does that mean? If he's not cheating, what does that mean? Do I want to marry a person who I even think could cheat? Why would I want to do that? You got to ask yourself all those questions. And that's why that devil card came out, because it's asking you to break the chains of negative patterns that keep repeating themselves, right? You got to bring that balance back. You got to look after yourself, and you've got to find your joy. And if it's not serving you, walk away from it and find something that does fulfill you, right? Stand in your power. Oh, and look at this. So I used another deck to clarify, right? And underneath that deck, we got the Eight of Cups again. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that you understand where I'm coming from. Hi, Linda. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Happy fall equinox to everybody. All right. Bella says, hi, Dozen Cats. I've been listening while running around in circles with my 2-year-old granddaughter. Aw, blessings. Hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. So nice. Oh, thanks, Rose, for mentioning that about Sharon. So that's all the questions that we have. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. Anybody else have a question? I see y'all dropping like flies. Everybody's leaving. So if nobody else has any other questions, I'm going to go. Don't have much planned today, but like I said, it's a beautiful day here, and I just want to take advantage of a nice day. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I send you... Oh, Rose, did you put a question in, love? So sorry. Yeah, I can, Bims. Sure. Sorry, Rose. I didn't mean to miss you, my friend. What was it? Put your question in again, Rose, because I can't find it, love. And Bims, you want me to read on your crows? You let me know your question, hun, and I'll do that for you. Bye, Linda. Or are you just saying bye because I was saying goodbye? Who's on first, friends? Who is on first is what we're asking. All right. I'm going to finish my cigarette. I'm going to ask my husband, who I think is still listening, to put the kettle on for me so I can have a cup of tea. And we will answer Bim's question, and Rose will pop her question in. Yeah, really, what's on second? No joke. Honey, could you please put the kettle on for me so I can have another cup of tea? It's my teacup, friends. You want to know how your crows are doing? One has not been back for a while. Aw, blessings. Oh, okay, Rose. Yeah, I got you, hun. Okay, let's pop this up on the screen. Bims, do you have names for your crows? All right, let's get into this. Bim's crows. Amanda, baby mother, and baby love. I love that. Listen, it doesn't matter if other people like it. It's all about you. I just pulled 2 Oracle cards. I'll pull some tarot cards in a minute. But these are the 2 cards that I've got. I've got Beast Spirit and the Spider Spirit. Look at that, 5, 6, and 7. How interesting. The Spider Spirit is making your dreams real, and the Beast Spirit is sweet results await. So it feels like they're going through something. Like they're on some sort of a mission. They're on some sort of a, mission. We got the 7 of Cups coming out, so having to make choices, perhaps procrastinating. And again, I'm not sure if I'm picking up your energy or their energy. I feel like this is theirs, though. Five of Pentacles coming out, feeling left out. Out in the cold, looking for some support. Speaking of looking for some support, thank you. Got the King of Air coming out. So just picking up on what you're saying there, right? They're trusted, they're loving, they're honorable, they're devoted. Got the 4 of Air coming out, 4 of Swords. The challenge is to take a pause and do some self-care. Take a rest. So I feel like you said that they hadn't been home in a while, right? They haven't been back in a while, and I feel like they want to come home. We got the High Priestess. Oh boy. We got the High Priestess showing up as your outcome card. Using your intuition and not really a time for action. You've got the King of Fire, the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay? And the King of Wands is like someone, well, I'm not sure if one of them is very sort of like theatrical or over the top and likes to talk an awful lot. But it feels like one of them it feels more superior than the other. I'm not, I'm just using my pendulum here. Sorry, hold on a second. All right. Inanna, is Inanna the crow? Okay. Yes. Is Baby the crow? Bim's crows? Okay. Yes. Is Baby going to return to Bim's house? Is Baby going to return to Bim's house? Yes. Is Inanna going to return to Bim's house? Is Inanna? Yeah? Okay. Are they lost? Are they lost and trying to find their way? No. Hi, Quincy. Thank you for laying on the cards, sweetheart. It's very hard to read when you're on the cards. Will they be returning by the end of September 2023? It says that they'll be returning by the end of September, Bims, using my pendulum. I got the feeling that, like, one of them is having fun and the other one's like, we've got to go. So like maybe mom is staying around to make sure that Baby doesn't like get into trouble or something, or Baby doesn't go off, and do something kind of out of the ordinary for them, if that makes sense. But I did get that they will be returning. And I asked if they were good, and I got yes, that they're both okay, right? Yes, Baby is more vocal. I totally got that. Like, definitely someone's in charge. But mom is right there. We've got the Empress right underneath, on the bottom of the deck. We've got the Empress, so she's there protecting Baby, making sure Baby's okay. I haven't looked at these cards yet, so there you go. So this is all coming, and then we've got the Three of Cups. So returning to you. Right, returning to the joy of the house. So they are coming back. They're on some sort of a mission right now, and I sort of feel like mom is there chaperoning Baby, just to make sure that Baby doesn't do anything crazy, right? Oh, Quincy's always wanting to do something to my cards. Most of the time it's eat them, but yes. Oh, I've got my tea now. Thank you to my hubby. Oh, you're very welcome, Bims. I hope that they return soon. We have 13 people still here. Yay. So I did say I was going to go. If there's no other questions, I am going to call it. I so enjoy hanging out with you guys. This was fun doing a pop-up live. It's a beautiful day. I want to hop outside and enjoy it, because we're not going to have too many of these days left. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, share the content with a friend. Comments under the video. If you want to book a private reading, the information is in the description box below the video, and I will be back on Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern doing what's coming up in fall. Hi, Mega. Sure. Of course you can ask. You got to weed eat, Rose? Okay. So what I can do, Mega, is I can't I can read on the energy around your situation between the two of you. Just taking a sip of my tea. All right. Let's go. Bye, Linda, for the second time. Sorry. Poor Linda. Every time she says goodbye, I'm like, nope, not leaving yet. Linda, that's like, you know, when back in high school or something, when you were talking to your friend on your phone and you're like, no, I'm really leaving. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. All right. Let's throw some cards for Megan. Let's see. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name okay. Apologize if I messed it up. So sorry. All right. Got the Nine of Cups flipping over inside the deck. Wish fulfillment. All your manifested dreams coming true. Lovely. Joy and blessings. It's the energy coming in from the past. All right. You've got the Queen of Wands, so sitting in your power, love, and life. Oh, you got the Devil coming out. Good morning, Sonia. Okay. All kinds of cards just flew out there. Okay, we've got the Four of Cups next, feeling stuck, feeling bored. Ace of Wands, lots of sort of creative sort of ideas, ways to sort of, you know, inspiration, right? You've got the King of Wands. Is R a fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Likes to be in control. Got the Magician coming out as your outcome card. And you've got the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck. So I'll show you all the cards and tell you sort of what I'm vibing. I just want to pull a couple Oracle cards for you. You're a Leo. I'm a Leo too, but you're coming out as the Queen of Wands, but then we have the King of Wands also coming out. So that's why I asked if R is a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. It can be just that kind of energy. Right? Someone who likes to be in control, someone who's very charismatic, someone who is a great communicator. But there's like a struggle for control here. Being a Leo, you know what I mean. I'm a Leo as well, so I get it. Okay, so we start out with the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment, all your dreams coming true, energy coming in from the past, right? The Queen of Wands, this is you, literally the Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire, sitting atop your throne, loving your life. We have the Devil coming up. So the Devil is toxic behaviors, you know, addictions. It doesn't mean that you're like addicted to drugs or something. It just can mean simply that, you know, we keep repeating the same patterns over and over again, and we can't sort of see our way clear from those. Like, we can't break the chain of those not so great behavioral patterns. We have the Four of Cups coming up next. This is feeling stuck or feeling bored. Nothing's really doing it for you, right? Meaning you're standing in front of the fridge and you're like, I'm hungry, but I have no idea what I want to eat. Nothing's speaking to you, right? Now, what's interesting is we have the Ace of Wands coming out, which is, you know, creative ideas. There's lots of things that you want to do, lots of things that you have planned for yourself, but you have no idea, like, where's the go button? I don't know how to get it off the ground, right? So you got big dreams, big plans, but you're not moving anything. Now we've got this King of Wands showing up, and if R isn't a fire sign, fine. the energy of this, though, like I said, this is charisma. This is a great sort of entrepreneurial spirit, someone who wants to start their own company, a great communicator, right? It's a powerful energy. So when I said before that there's some control issue, that's the card that I'm looking at, is that card specifically, because it's in your challenge position. There is a struggle for control, right? It's about leadership. Now you have the Magician. So the Magician is an interesting card, interesting energies, right? Either it is about manifesting all of your dreams to come true. Either it is about using the resources that you have to make said dreams come true. Or it is like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. There's some trickery and some deceit behind it. I don't get the vibe that there's trickery and deceit, but I get the vibe slightly that there's like that power struggle. Like, I'll show you who's boss. Not I am boss. Pay attention to me, look at me that way, but it's more like you have to say that I'm in charge. And I don't know if that quite makes sense or not. We've got the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck. So that's kind of how you're vibing right now. And how you're vibing right now is you're all upside down. You don't know what's going on. You're trying to figure it out, right? This is a moment where you go inside and go, okay, what is happening here? Now, I got these two cards here. These are the Oracle cards, and I'll read the messages to you. We've got self-sabotage and letting go. Now, that could be pertaining to this Devil card and that Four of Cups. Okay, so letting go. I say this as often as I possibly can because it was probably the best advice that I ever received. Okay, letting go of burdens, forgiveness, past hurts, what baggage, whatever it is. It is not about saying that that situation, those people, or that thing is okay with you. That's not what forgiveness is about. Forgiveness is about you reclaiming your power, i.e. your energy back. You have given that situation, those people, that circumstance, your time and your effort and your energy all the way along. And now today you're like, you know what? No, sorry, I am not carrying this burden anymore because it's not my burden to carry. I want to live burden free. So I release that negativity. I'm done. Nope, no more. It sounds crazy when I say it like that, but that's as simple as it is. You are not saying that it's okay. What you're saying is that you deserve better. That's what you're saying. Okay. Self-sabotage. Okay. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So, in your mind, that little hamster wheel going around and around and around, telling you you don't deserve it, you're not good enough, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You tell that thing, no, thank you. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not playing this game. I am worthy, I am deserving, and I'm going to get what I want. You said you manifest things. Manifest. Tell this guy here, this self-sabotager, that you have let go. You want to be inspired, and you want to reclaim your power. And you're going to make your dreams come true. That's it. Now, what does that have to do with our feelings and actions towards you? I honestly can't say. But I can tell you that if you love yourself, you attract that towards you. And if there's any kind of feeling of like the power struggle between the two of you, hopefully you learning to love yourself and lift your vibration up will only attract that kind of love and that kind of vibration back to you, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So that's what I got for you. I hope that helps in some way. I know we didn't totally answer your question, but I think that this is more about you getting out of your own way so that R and you can move together or come together in a really beautiful, beneficial way. Does that make sense? The good point is I didn't see any bad cards there. All right. Good morning, Cup of Tea. Good morning, Amanda. Nice to see you guys here. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Mega, for answering or for asking the question. I wish you many blessings. Best of luck to you, my friend. Sonia says, Kelly, I just have to say, I just love your dailies, even though I don't do them every day, trying to make it a priority because they're very inspirational from you. Thank you so much. Pep in my step. Oh, blessings, Sonia. It's very sweet of you to say. Appreciate you, my friend. Oh, you're very, very welcome, my friend. Sure, Amanda. Absolutely. Just pop just like a general reading or pop your question in the chat and I'll do my best. Do you see what I'm saying, friends? So literally I've said I was going to go like 3 times, but the people keep coming and the readings keep coming and I'm here for it. I love it. Just do me a favor, you guys. Make sure that you hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment under the video. Share the content with your friends. Help me grow the channel. I appreciate all of this support. Truly, I do. I have Quincy on the desk yet again. What are you doing, Quince? You want to say hi to everybody? Quincy's not really off showing his face. He likes to show his tail. Hey? Have you had enough? You want mommy to be done? Come here for a second. He doesn't like to be held. This is about as good as it's going to get. There's Quincy. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Yeah. We have a Charlotte over here on the bed. For anyone that's interested, I don't know if you can see her or not. There she is. There's Charlotte sitting over there. Amanda says, did my father leave me any money when he passed away? Oh my goodness, Amanda. Amanda, I can throw some cards for you, but I think that that's more of a private reading, possibly with a psychic medium that you need. I can pull some cards for you just generally ask, like how you're doing or whatever. But that's a question that's more for a private reading than in a environment like this. And to be perfectly honest, I don't know that, it would be difficult to tell that on with tarot cards. But I can throw just a couple of general cards for you if you want. I got no problem doing that. I have no problem doing that. I should say not I got. Just ask for the energy around Amanda. And I'm not trying to promote myself to get you to book your free reading with me. I'm just being honest with you, love. So I hope that you respect that. All right. What's going on with Amanda? What can you tell us, please, Spirit? Amanda needs to know. A message from her father, perhaps, Spirit, would be helpful. Okay. I feel like I'm sort of picking up in the cards why you might be answering or asking the question, Amanda. So we start out with the Eight of Cups, right? The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that no longer serves you. Sorry, I'm just picking up on something here. So walking away from something that no longer serves you, right? It's time to move on. Now, I don't know how long your father has passed for, and I'm not asking you to tell me that. I feel like this is speaking to me personally, because I have been through a situation like this, where I was told something, I thought something, and then it turned out that was not at all the way that it was going to be. And I just want to say, on a personal level, and again, don't give me any information, I'm just saying on a personal level, if any of what I just said resonates, I want to tell you that the best thing that I did for myself after developing, diagnosed anxiety, panic disorder, and depression over that situation, and allowing the anxiety to hijack my life for almost, 12 years, the best thing that I did was release that burden. I let it go. Because it was killing me. Literally and figuratively speaking, it was killing me. And I had to walk away from it. And it took everything in my power to do, but I did. Still on that journey, but I did. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is the energy of enjoying the fruits of your labor, that your hard work has paid off. It is normally about that moment in time where you can sit and put your feet up and be grateful for what you have. So the lesson, I got you, Taylor. When I'm done, Amanda's, I can get you, and then I've got Sonia. What it's asking you to do with this card is to count the blessings that you have right now. Okay? Which is difficult to see sometimes, and I totally understand that. As I said, I've been through this with both of my parents, sadly. We have the Ace of Earth coming out next, which is lovely, because the Ace of Earth is a windfall or abundance. It is good fortune. It's great news. It's opportunities. Now we have the Seven of Swords here, which is in the challenge position, and this implies that there could be some sneaky behavior happening. Deceit, betrayal, or you're just feeling slightly paranoid, right? And I mean no disrespect by saying that. That's just the energy of that card. We have the Ace of Swords showing up, or the Ace of Air, as your outcome position. This is about having ideas and overcoming obstacles with faith, because it's wrapped in the truth, right? You are standing in your truth. You're communicating your truth. It is about remaining objective. So, in other words, don't go down any conspiracy theories, don't get paranoid. Don't allow that paranoia to take over, that kind of thing. And I listen, with all due respect, I did it for 10 and a half plus years. So I totally mean when I say this is not coming from a place of judgment. This is just what the cards are saying, right? You have the Wise Counselor, the Hierophant, on the bottom of the deck. And, the Hierophant is about, sometimes it's about your spirituality. It's about being with people that are like-minded, right? It is about asking spirit for help. Speak to your dad, okay? Ask your dad. Talk to him out loud and just say, Dad, please help me. Show me a sign. Am I on the right path? Am I not on the right path? And your dad will communicate with you. How will he communicate? He'll communicate through your dreams. He will send, birds, butterflies, change, synchronistic numbers, perhaps a smell, of a certain cologne that he wore, that kind of thing. Okay. This is sometimes this is about government, this card. And what's interesting is below that, you've got the Three of Pentacles. So working with others in collaboration. So I don't know if you have a lawyer or you need to contact a lawyer. There's someone that you might get assistance from. I'm just going to pull an oracle card here for you. How do you book a private reading? The comment right above by Kelmar. Send me an email if you're looking for me. It's in the description box below the video. You've got prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. I feel like your dad's saying that to you. So, again, speaking to that, working with others. I want to say to you that if you believe that that's what your father wanted, if that's what your father was going to do, that you have then therefore every right to ask that question. So whoever the beneficiaries are, whoever the executors or executrix, if it's a female, of the estate are, ask them. You have every right to ask. It doesn't make you a bad person to ask that question. If you feel that that's what what your father would have done, or if that's what your father told you, ask. You are totally entitled to know. Normally, like I can't speak for America, I live in Canada, but normally if you are listed as a beneficiary after a person dies, you are contacted by the people that look after the will or the estate to let you know that you are a beneficiary. And I think that there's a year that they have to let you to give you whatever you were left. But yeah, reach out and ask. Otherwise, speak to your dad and ask your dad for, just for some communication. That's what I got for you. I hope that helps. And my condolences to you and to your family on the loss of your dad. As I said, I've lost both my parents, and it is a life-changing event. And so I wish you much love and many blessings. All right. Taylor says, I want a free reading for myself. Taylor, are you just looking for like a general reading? Or like, do you have like a specific area? And then I'll get right to you, Sonia. Ooh, Sonia's going out tonight. Woohoo! All right. All right, Taylor. Are you still here, Taylor? Taylor, let me know what kind of reading you want. If you're looking for just like a, what's coming up this week kind of thing. Hi, Gypsy JJ. Where are you? Wow. Taylor, I just asked for a general reading. We have the Two of Swords here, crossroads, indecision, confusion. Following that, we've got the Three of Swords, heartbreak, upset, loss, perhaps an opportunity to start to heal those wounds from the past, or whatever heartbreak moment that you may be sort of dealing with right now. We've got the Two of Cups, emotions, soulmates, relationships, partnerships. We've got the Justice card in the challenge position. This is about, bringing your scales back into balance. Can be about legal matters, but it also is about, it's about truth, right? It's about karma, truth. It's funny because I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, Amanda would have thought that this should be her reading. It's interesting how the cards, what messages the cards give us, right? We've got the Hanged Man. Now, as your outcome card, I want to say, Taylor, that this card here, the Justice card, is in the challenge position. So the challenge to how we're feeling here is to stand in your truth and bring yourself back into balance. And I think, I can't speak for you. I don't know what's going on, but it feels like you are unsure about how to move forward because people and or situation, some obstacle has thrown itself in front of you and you're like, oh no, I'm not giving in. Like I'm just, no, I'm not backing down. And I just want you to take a moment and really assess how you can bring some balance into your life, as well as not feeling like you are sabotaging your own personal truth, right? It feels sort of like I have to be right, right? I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. I just mean like, almost like you're like I'm trying to make a point. And I just really want you to think about the point that you're trying to make is I guess where I'm going with that, right? The Hanged Man as your outcome, this will help you, right? Taking a moment to go inside and check in with yourself. How do you really feel about this? And how can you move forward, right? How can I live my best and highest life? And again, on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Temperance card, right? This is about balance. It's about control. It's about moderation. So again, about bringing balance back into your life. I'm going to pull an Oracle card here for you. Oh my God, Sonia, what? Happiness. Now look at that beautiful card with that beautiful butterfly and all the swirling lights, right? Right in the center of your reading, you've got the happiness. You've got that Two of Cups. You've got the people around you that love you, that support you. And tapping into this moderation, this control, this balance. Can't all be doom and gloom and trying to, dice and dissect, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? There has to be balance. There has to be good to outweigh any negativity, right? There has to be positivity. We'll have to invite that into our lives. So I hope that makes sense. And I thank you kindly for asking the questions. Hi, Fleck. Okay, so Sonia says, oh, you're very welcome, Amanda, and you're very welcome, Taylor. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you many blessings to the both of you. Sonia says, oh my goodness, I just found out horrible news. Please pray for the family of the person who goes and sees the same band I do, found yesterday in an alligator. Yikes. Well, of course, thoughts and prayers go out to the family. My goodness, that would be tragic, would it not? That's horrible, Sonia. I'm so sorry, Sonia. That's awful. Gypsy J. So Sonia, let me know if you still want the reading or not. Probably the last thing that you want to hear right now. And Gypsy JJ, do you want a reading? Because you said that you had. I have the same question as Amanda. Do let me know. We're going to wrap this up in a couple of minutes. I do have to go. I'll finish my cigarette here. Happy fall equinox to everybody who wasn't here earlier when we started. You know, the fall equinox and the full moon that's coming up at the end of this week are great opportunities for any of the people that were here listening in the beginning. It's a great opportunity to release any negativity and invite positivity in during a full moon. Marianne and the professor. Interesting. We have somebody in our small town who has decked their car out with a sound system that literally, I don't know where they think that they are. I mean, I don't know how people do that. Like the sound, if a car goes down the street and vibrates the windows in my house, and I can feel the boom diddy boom diddy boom inside my house, can you imagine what it's like in that car? Do people not realize the damage that they could do to their own hearing? I mean, my goodness. How loud must that be? All right, so, oh, there we go. Okay. If you want, but I was just listening, really, I could use a little good news today. I love you. Absolutely. What kind of good news do you want? No, I'm kidding. I'm joking, Gypsy JJ. All right, let's pull some cards for Gypsy JJ. Sonia, you let me know if you still want that reading or not, love, when you have a moment. Miss Gypsy JJ. Nice. Nice. All right. This is a really interesting. I just pulled 3 oracle cards. Super interesting. Okay. First card that we've got out is transformation. We all go through them. We're not always aware that we're going through something, right? I mean, transformations are sometimes, the learning of a lesson. And even though we don't even realize that we're learning a lesson, that's literally what's happening. We've got this second card here of talent. It talks about like a skill that you have, right? An ability that you possess that helps you to stand out to others. Well, one of the abilities that I know that you have that helps you to stand out to others is your compassion. You were listening, you weren't saying anything, and then boom, you popped in right at the right time to say just the right thing to the person that needed to hear it. Right? You are very compassionate. You have a heart that is the size of Mount Everest. And it shows. Perhaps you could allow some of that heart that you so easily give to others to give to yourself in this moment when you said you could use a little good news today. The third card that I've got is Master number 33. And it says, this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. So what is this about? It is about having faith. It is about knowing that you are protected and that you are loved and that no matter what, Spirit has your back. So today would be a great day for you to journal down your thoughts, release any negativity that you may be holding on to, and give the rest out to the universe and ask for the most benevolent outcome. Right? Take yourself for a walk, look outside the window, look at some nature, listen to some babbling brook, waves crashing, that kind of idea, just like some very soothing, relaxing, recharging, rejuvenative kind of noises, serenity kind of vibe, right? And bring all that stuff towards you and get rid of any negativity that you're holding on to. It may not make the situation better, but it will hopefully make you feel better. That's what I got for you, Gypsy JJ. Absolutely, Sonia. Okay. Good morning, Teresa. All right, Sonia. All right, should Sonia? What should Sonia do? Should Sonia go? Should Sonia stay? Okay, you got the Hermit card coming out. You've got the Three of Wands coming out. You've got the King of Earth coming out. I'll show you the cards in a moment, Sonia. You've got the Ten of Air. So I can feel the cards are picking up your stress, your anxiety, your anxiousness, your upset, whatever word you want to put on it. Your outcome is the Page of Air. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Hermit card. Sometimes this is taking a pause and going within to check in with yourself and figure out what it is that you need, what it is that you want, what it is that you are looking for, right? We have the Three of Wands. So this Hermit card is going to provide you with clarity and focus to make your goals, your visions, your dreams come true, right? The Three of Wands is about expansion and choices and goals. It's about being patient, really, while you wait for what comes next. Next, we have, as I said, the King of Pentacles. This is providing that security and that solid foundation, right? Family is really important to you. Home is important to you. Security and safety is important to you. And that energy of being the person that can provide that for others is important to you, right? The challenge that you have is not letting your anxiety overwhelm you. You've got the Ten of Swords here coming out, right? Meaning this bad news. Don't allow the anxiety of this situation to overwhelm you to the point where you stop doing and stop seeing what's ahead of you. You've got the Page of Swords as your outcome card. The Page of Swords is about, being logical and being excited and, seeking the truth, doing research, sort of standing in the knowledge of that power, right? Knowledge equals power, right? The more you know, the more effective you can be, that kind of vibe. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Karma, lessons, growth, abundance, forward momentum, right? If we learn the lessons and we implement those lessons, then we continue to move forward. If we don't implement the lessons because we haven't learned the lesson or learned from those lessons, then we will feel like we're literally spinning our wheels, right? So make sure that we assess this anxiety and learn what we can from it, and then let go of it and release it. Find our way up and out, right? By counting the blessings that we have. Don't lose sight of the goal and the intention, and to continue to move forward. So in terms of whether you should go tonight, I think what you need to do is, I think you need to sit with yourself and assess how you feel about it. I think that you need to sort of streamline those thoughts, whether you journal them or you take yourself outside and just do a little release, right? Maybe grab onto some rose quartz, happy, positive thoughts, right? And, or some amethyst, natural healer, and really just get back to Sonia, right? I want to say to you also, and I don't know why I want to say this to you, but so I don't want you to take this like you don't know this. The difference between being sympathetic and empathetic, right? We can feel sorry for a person's situation. We can feel badly for them. We can want to help them. We can want to care for them, lift them up, embrace them, love them, right? That's what I think that you're all about with this King of Pentacles energy. You are that person. That's the empathic part of you. Being sympathetic would be letting this anxiety get a hold of you. So you should stay at home and ruin your whole weekend because that bad thing happened to those people. The best thing that you can do for yourself and those people is to make sure that they're okay, right? And not let that situation affect you to the point where you stop living your best and highest life. Does that make sense? And I'm not saying that you don't know that. I don't know why that came to me, but there you go. Oh, thanks, Gypsy JJ. Many blessings to you, my friend. All right, friends. With that being said, I'm going to call it. It's 1 hour and 55 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit of your Saturday. I really do appreciate your support. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, you like, share, you subscribe, you hit the bell notification, all that YouTube stuff. Leave a comment after the video. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great weekend. Happy fall equinox. And don't forget, Monday night, I will be back at 7 p.m. Eastern to do what's ahead for fall readings. On Wednesday night, I'll be back at 8 p.m. to do the full moon readings. And of course, we have our weekend message that's already up on the channel, the Sunday Oracle message that will be up tomorrow, and of course, the daily readings that happen Monday through Friday. So from me to you, until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah. Thanks, everyone, for being with me. Have a great weekend. Blessings. Bye-bye.